So what do you guys like about High Tech High?
High Tech High is great because you have the freedom to create your own curriculum. And because you can learn at your own pace and yes.
Yeah, definitely a thing that they've encouraged to us since freshman year, the first week, is to get out there and talk to people, not necessarily just our classmates, but what they like to call the real world people, which would be adults outside of school, and things that we do, like just simple projects, and then junior year specifically when we do internship in which they specifically give us 3 weeks to be outside of school and not in school at all, just working with an adult, basically having a job with no pay, but that's their main thing, and an opportunity that you would never ever get, I think, at a regular school, because that's just something that I'm not going to encourage and probably support, just because that's not what they do. That's just not what they do. So, yeah.
I think going off of that, like the internship kind of goes along with like the freedom that our teachers and administrators give us. Like we have a lot of freedom. Like we're allowed to pick like spaces around our school to go work, and we get a lot of work time and independent time because our teachers trust us, and they give us less tedious work, like less textbooks, less like drilling, and more like engaging lectures or using our resources, going online, figuring things out for ourselves, which like they more teach us how to learn than like drill the content, which I think is really important, and that definitely helps with the internship thing, and it helps our critical thinking skills overall.
Going off of that, I think what's special about our school is probably our teachers, is that they're all like characters. They're amazing, and at the same time they can be your best friend, but yet you can learn so much from them, and I don't know where they found them, but they're great.
Yeah, they all seem to be really open-minded in the way they want to be teaching, because they know they're under different rules than they would be at a normal school.
Yeah.
But they're still willing to do it because that's what they love. They want to teach the way they feel is more efficient, and they obviously know it's going to work if they're here for a reason. So.
Yeah, they learn like just as much as we learn. Like every year they're always changing the curriculum, they're always changing how they're going to teach the next class, because I mean we're all different. Every class.
They always ask for feedback as soon as you finish a project. Like that's a big one.
They always want to know.
When do you ever get a teacher to ask you, did I do this right? Did you like it? And that's the thing that they also teach us about what's the word? No, when you like revising, like they revise their work as well as we revise our work.
Yeah.
And what we could have.
They try to tailor it to us, and I think like it also builds a sense of community. Like we can just ask our teachers about like anything. Like even if we're just having a bad day, like they're there for us. Or like if we don't get something, we're not afraid to look stupid by asking, like by saying we don't get it, and they make sure that we feel like comfortable with that. And I think that's more important than anything really. Is like that you can learn, that like they teach you how to learn and how to ask those questions. And
I think freshman year they did that a lot. I think my freshman year they built a lot about the community. They built a lot of. We went to like a 3-day camp just in the entire 9th grade, and we just did activities and things to get us more comfortable. And like our class, I feel like is compared to other classes, know each other. We're more comfortable around each other than other classes would originally be.
And we stick with one class too. I think that's a big deal. Instead of like having new peers in every single class, we stay with our one class, and that helps build the class community. But then we also have things like advisory and XPOC, which helps us meet new people around the school and form those communities as well.
Awesome.